In this video, we are going to talk about Ketu placement in the Navamsa chart. So if you are new, please subscribe so that you don't miss any astrology update, because every day you get to learn something new regarding astrology from this channel. So don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification. You can also request any kind of video you want me to make, and if you want to take personal consultation, you can check the website. Link is in the description, or you can also get in the comment section. So let's start. So Navamsa chart tells you about your destiny, okay? What your destiny is going to be and what kind of things you are bringing from the past life, because a birth chart is for 2.5 hours and many children take birth during that time. So Navamsa helps to understand what exactly is the personality of the person, okay? So Navamsa tells many things. It also tells about your spouse, your marriage, how your marriage is going to be. All these things can be known from the Navamsa chart, okay? Now we are talking about Ketu. Ketu is a planet of detachment. Ketu cuts off the significance of the house in which it sits, okay? We are not concerned about that house. We are not attached to that house, okay? We are automatically drawn towards Rahu, right? We automatically want to go towards Rahu. We ignore Ketu. And if dispositor is well placed, if Ketu is in the good houses, okay, or in the friendly sign, then we can say that in Rahu and Ketu there will be balanced. The person is of balanced nature. But if the dispositor is also not good, then the person has not fulfilled any of the Ketu things in the past, and the obsession towards Rahu and ignoring Ketu thing is being carried forward from the past life. Okay, in the past also you were ignoring Ketu, in this life also you are ignoring Ketu. Similar thing is being carried forward, because you are here to learn, and you will not get moksha unless and until you learn, okay? So most of the people, they take many lives to learn a particular thing. So Ketu tells you about the things you are ignoring, the things you are not doing good, and you are focusing towards Rahu. So just like I always tell you, your chart is the reflection of your energy. It doesn't tell your destiny, it doesn't tell anything. It just tells one thing, that this is your energy, and if you bring changes in yourself, automatically you will bring positive changes in your life and destiny, okay? So everything, it depends upon you, right? So Ketu in the Navamsa also tells many things about your spouse and marriage also, and we will cover all that. So let's get started. Now Ketu in the first house, it shows that lack of self-love was there in the past, and the desire of marriage, the desire of relationship is being carried forward from the past life, okay? You have been a very selfless person in the past life, very caring person, but you did not get that thing back, okay? You have low self-esteem, low self-confidence, right? In the past life also it was there, and in this life also. You compare yourself with others. You think that you are not like them, they are superior than you. It hurts you. You forget yourself, okay? When you are surrounded by people, you forget yourself. When you are with partner, you forget yourself. You sacrifice for the people, for the partner, okay? Very sacrificing nature you have, okay? Giving your things to others, that is a natural thing you do. Not always like you will give everything, no, but yeah, many times, to many much larger extent, you are a giver. You love helping people. This helpful nature you are carrying forward from the past, okay? And it also shows that you are a very sensitive soul, right? You want to stay away from the chaos of the world, right? Now regarding your destiny, it will take you towards spirituality and simplicity, where you will get detached from every aspect of your life, okay? You will become a detached person, because first house is your personality, and Navamsa somewhere shows your destiny. So now your past, present and future will get merged into one, and you will become a spiritual person, a simple person, which you have to learn in this life. Okay, for some of the people, they had huge ego issues in the past, so much ego issue, and they were so much involved with themselves that they had forgotten others. They had cheated in the relationships, they were not serious, or something like that happened, and when they were leaving the body, that time, the intense desire to go back and to mend the things, mend the mistakes they did. Okay, like being too much selfish, only thinking about themselves, all these things, they were so much regretting this thing, that they got Rahu here. Okay, because the state of death is very important, right? So in this life, what they will learn, that slowly death of ego will take place, and they will become very spiritual. For some people, like I said, if they are not selfless, they have to learn that selflessness, because they were selfish in the past. Okay, that's why they have got this placement. Okay, they were so selfish that they forget about other people. Okay, sharing, they forgot sharing, they forgot giving to others. Okay, they forgot love and kindness and compassion. So Ketu here will teach them this thing. Okay, so one Ketu can show these scenarios, you can take the way it resonates with you. Okay, so Ketu here, no matter what, but it will make you a detached, simple person, where you will believe in simplicity, and you will be detached, and you will believe in unconditional love for everyone. And yes, slowly your desires will also end, right? The sole purpose here can be love, peace, compassion, happiness, not overthinking, and ending your attachment with partner if you have it. Okay, so these things can be the sole purpose, and self love can be the sole purpose. Okay, so with Ketu in the second house, you were a very mysterious person. You wanted to escape from the family. You wanted to escape from the problems of your life. Okay? And the family that you have got in this life, with them you have a karmic account. Okay? You have to give them something. Your speech here can become very sharp. Very sharp tongue you can have. So you have to be careful regarding your speech, so that you don't hurt anyone. Okay, because Ketu is very sharp, it represents knife. Okay, in this life you have to learn sharing your wealth with people, sharing selflessly, and not claiming that I shared with you. Okay, sharing you have to learn, helping others you have to learn. Okay, you have to end that selfishness regarding your possessions, regarding your money. Okay, because you were very much attached with your possessions in the past life. In this life you have to learn to let go that attachment with your possessions, and learn to share with people. Okay, here you can get more attached with your partner's family, right? And also you sometimes forget about your value system when it comes to your partner. Sometimes whatever your partner say, you will be like, no, my whatever my partner is saying, that is right, and whatever I'm saying, that's not right. Okay, so that thing can happen. Okay, with this placement, huge interest in astrology, occult mysticism can develop. Okay, and you will not be able to focus properly on saving money. Expenses will increase, and you will not be able to manage finances properly, so you have to little bit focus on that. Okay, in the past life you were very much concerned about other people, not about your own family. You were very much concerned about giving to others or having relationship with others, and not your family. Okay, you rejected or ignored your family. In this life, that family has come back, so that you can do something for them. So do something for your family. Okay, make them happy, right? In this life you are also coming to sort out some karmic debts with your enemies. Okay, past life enemies can come back to clear the karmic account. Now, with this placement, problem in expressing yourself can also come, that you are not able to express yourself properly. It can also give you ego issues or ego of wealth you can have. And one more thing, fear of losing your possessions. Fear can be there that you will lose your possessions, you will lose your stuff which you don't like. Okay, so it can really make you very much frustrated. Okay, so in the past you lost your possessions, something that belonged to you was taken away by someone, and that's why you, that fear can be there in your heart that I will lose something. And also you fear that people will misunderstand you, so you are not able to express yourself properly. Okay, so these fears you have to eradicate, but still it will give you wealth. Okay, this is a good placement, it will give you wealth, but little bit problem with family it can give. With Ketu in the third house, it shows that in the past life you were very childish person. Okay, and wanted to enjoy your life, you wanted to do everything, you wanted to experience everything, and you were very communicative also. But there was a quest for knowledge, a thirst for knowledge was there, that you want to gain knowledge, you were searching something. And you definitely had a guru, had a teacher, and you were very much attached to your teachers, your gurus, their philosophies. Like whatever they said, you always followed that. That yes, my guru is saying this must be right, I need to believe it, and I will only believe what my guru is saying, and what others are saying is not right. So for some people this thing can be there, that too much attachment with the principles of your religion or a particular guru, teaching of a particular guru. Okay, so that quest for knowledge, and for some people their search for reality is going on from the past, right? Search for the truth, the reality. With this placement, after marriage you can have frequent short traveling, lack of communication between you and your spouse can be there, proper communication will not be there, properly expressing of ideas, a problem can happen. It is also possible that you both don't understand language, you are from different culture, he is from different culture, he is not able to speak English properly, and you are not able to communicate properly. You can change your name after marriage or in the later half of your life, or bring some changes in your name. You have great knowledge of technology, so if you do something regarding technology, it will be very helpful for you. In this life you will pursue any hidden talent of the past. Okay, any hidden talent of the past you are going to definitely pursue with this. You will have past connection with your spouse. Okay, communication is only the barrier between you and your spouse. If you sort it out, things will get better. Okay, but yes, some sort of detachment from partner and relationship can come in your life slowly as the time passes. Okay, with this placement you will definitely gain money, wealth will definitely come in your life. See, with your siblings the relationship can become a little bit cut off. Okay, cut off relationship with younger siblings especially. Ketu in the fourth house in the Navamsa shows that you should keep your home environment very simple. Okay, you should not be like I need to show off my home. Many people do interior designing and all that decoration to show off. Okay, but here you have to like don't do anything for show off, keep the thing simple. Okay, it doesn't mean that you live in a simple home, old home. No, you have to live in beautiful home or whatever you like, but just make sure that you are not doing it for showing off to people, because Ketu is not about showing off to people. And when you are like you need to show off, Ketu will start giving you bad results, because it's a spiritual placement. Okay, and also in the past life you ignored giving emotional support to your family members or your loved ones. You were very much into getting status, getting work. Okay, So your focus was on status, your work, your job, your name and fame. Okay, you wanted to have that, right? So somewhere that emotional love, emotional support that you had to give to your family was lacking, and in this life you may crave for that love, you may want to have that love. Okay, but somewhere you will not get it, or get it depending upon the dispositor. Okay, if dispositor is supporting or not. So you should give emotional love and support selflessly to people. You may also have hurt people emotionally, because sometimes we don't understand we are hurting someone, but we hurt people by our speech, by our words, and we don't realize it also, but it happens. So you need to, in this life, never hurt anyone emotionally, and make sure that because of you other person is not losing his or her mental peace in your home, etc. So be careful regarding that. Okay, so if you do that, it will be very good. And also you can have issues with your vehicle in the second half of your life or after marriage. Okay, they may need frequent repairing. This can happen. Okay, your home can also be in an isolated place. With this placement, practice healing, practice detachment, and also learn selfless love, selfless care for the people, for the surrounding, for your motherland. Also, one more thing with this placement, do not say anything bad about the homeland, your homeland. No matter you don't like your culture, your religion, your home, your family members, but at least don't say wrong about them. Okay, you can get a good spouse, but get a detached spouse with this placement. Okay, with Ketu in the 5th house, it shows that you may have definitely hurt someone's public image, or you may have lied or cheated someone, okay, for your own benefit. In this life, you have to be very careful about your public image. Don't do anything that may not be good for your public image. Okay, you will be very much attached with your desires, right? That intense desire to have romance can be there in your heart, and you want to have a romantic relationship, you want to have love, it will be there. Okay, so basically it can create dissatisfaction in romance and love. For some people, they will be like, no, I don't want all these things, I want to go into spirituality. They will not be interested in romance, they will not be interested in love and all. Okay, they will be very much detached from all these things. But for some people, they will want it, but still they will feel dissatisfied from those things. Okay, because the way they want to have that love romance, they will not get it. Okay, so the only remedy is that you practice healing, practice spirituality, give unconditional love to everyone. You will definitely get your true love. And be honest, pure, don't hurt or cheat anyone, and don't be attached to your desires. Okay, surrender to the divine, your desires will be fulfilled. With Ketu in the 6th house, you can fear problems, obstacles. You will not want to deal with all that situation. Whenever problems and all will come in your marriage or in the later half of your life, you will be like, no, I don't want to deal with it. I want to go towards spirituality, or I want to leave it. Okay, so many times this desire will come in your mind that I want to leave everything, I want to go towards spirituality or isolation, detachment from the worldly things, detachment from the problems. But one thing that Ketu does good here is Ketu cuts you off from the issues, problems. You will be detached from all that. Okay, and then it can also give you desire to settle in foreign lands, go in foreign lands, attachment with different culture. Okay, desire to settle in the foreign land. It can also give you desire to do something for pets, for dogs, or for anyone who needs help in the society. You may want to do social service. Okay, you can get a very spiritual partner with this placement, but it can also make you a little bit narrow minded. Okay, and definitely you will become highly goal oriented with this placement. You will want to achieve or pursue your goals, whatever you will have, but it will cut you off from the problems, obstacles, and sometimes you may not want to deal with it in any situation. You will like, no, I don't want to deal with it. With Ketu in the 7th house, it gives you a very spiritual partner. Sometimes your partner may behave very impractical, very unrealistic, but your partner will be very simple. Your partner can live in his or her own dreamy world. Your partner can be introvert but will be very devoted and loyal towards you. But your partner will be like, if you want to stay with me, stay. If you don't want to stay with me, don't stay. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. It's your wish. They will not put efforts. Okay? So they will be like, if you want to leave me, you can leave me. It's okay. It's your choice. I'm not going to stop you. So this thing can happen. But they will definitely in heart crave to be with you. They will be just wanting to be with you all the time, but they will not express it. Your partner will express their feelings only when they will find the surroundings favorable. Okay, but slowly with this placement you can feel detached from the relationship and marriage. Okay, because Ketu is sitting here. This placement also shows in the past life you were a very manipulative person. Okay, depending upon the dispositor, you manipulated your partner. Okay, or in the past life you were not much concerned about marriage and relationship, and you took marriage and relationship for granted as well. Okay, you manipulated your partner and you were not serious with your partner. If it is in dual sign, you had many relationships. For some people, they were so much involved in relationship and marriage in the past that they ignored themselves. So in this life they want to know themselves. Okay, so depending upon the dispositor, scenario can be different, because I have seen both the scenarios working. Okay, so this thing can happen. With Ketu in the 8th house, it shows that you were involved in occult spiritual practices in the past life. Okay, you were a deep researcher, or you were doing something regarding occult and mysticism. In the past life, you were very introvert person. Okay, and you had also lost your wealth because of others. You may not be able to trust others because of some issues in the past. Okay, and also with this you may just want to go into isolation, deep into isolation. Okay, you can also have deep attachment with your family, or there can be differences of opinion with the family. Okay, with this placement it can give a spouse who has dreamy eyes, and the family of the spouse is very spiritual. Average looks your partner can have. Okay, with this placement it can also show that some anger issues you are carrying forward in this life, some pain or rejection you are carrying forward in this life. Okay, you can also lie, so you have to be careful that you don't lie or manipulate people, and don't boast, and don't say the things only to impress others. Okay, you have to be careful with that. With this placement, you have to learn to stand on your own feet and not depend upon your partner or anyone else in this life. You have to depend upon you for everything. And it's also possible that after marriage also you may want to work, or you may want to keep your finances separate with your partner, and you want to stand on your own feet. You may also be highly ambitious with this placement, and you also have to learn to forgive others. Okay, but it also shows that you will not be able to express yourself properly, and it's being carried forward from the past life, so you have to learn to express yourself properly. Okay, with Ketu in the 9th house, it shows that in the past life you were a guru or a teacher. It is also possible that in the king's palace you were the advisor. It gives you a very sharp mind, spiritual mind. Okay, and you are a very intelligent person, but it also makes you very much clever. For some people, they will not be interested in any kind of spiritual practices. They will not believe in God and all, very much detached from all these things. And for some people, they will believe in one God. Okay, they will believe in spirituality. They will not believe in religion but spirituality. With this placement, you can also be like, I should rely on my karmas, not on my destiny. But it also shows that you will surrender to the divine. Okay, you will not want to fight for your destiny. You will just feel like, I should do my good karmas. If I have to get something, I will get. If I don't have to get something, I will not get. I should do my good karmas only. Okay, so this will be your belief. After marriage, you can also go into pilgrimage. It is also possible that your spouse speaks very less. Okay, and there can be cut off relationship with your spouse's siblings. Your spouse may have to travel frequently for work or for something else. Your partner can also be very spiritual. Ketu in the 10th house. Lots of ups and downs you can face in your career. See, you are a very different soul, right? We can say from a different realm, and you are here for a sole purpose. So if you work for money and for wealth, you will not feel good. Okay, because you are born to do something different on this planet earth, and unless and until you realize your soul purpose, you will not feel happy. So you want to know your soul purpose, realize your soul purpose. Okay, and when you realize it, you will feel much lighter. Okay, with this placement in the past also, you will always leaving job. In this life also, you will always leave job. You will be restless, like what I need to do, where I have to go. So little bit directionless you can be, and you in this life, you want to have that true love, emotional connection, that deep desire of emotional love, emotional connection you are carrying forward from the past lives. Okay, that you want to have that deepest true love, emotional connection. Okay, you can also be very much attached to your motherland, to your mother, right? It's like, you, even if you don't have any work or job, it's okay. You are even ready to work at home, or spend time with family, if you get true love, if you get emotional support. So emotional support, family, relationships, these are very important for you. Then career, job or status, all these are secondary things for you, for some people. Okay, but for some people, they may definitely want to have success as well. But for some, they will just want to have emotional connection, true love. Okay, in the past life, you did not get that love. Okay, you were craving for that love and you died, right? In the past life, you had everything: job, money, status, if this poster is good, but love was not there. Okay, so in this life, you will have that desire, and the public image of you and your partner will be like very detached, very spiritual people, very simple, honest people. So people will love you both. Okay, like so much detached, like Radha Krishna, they love each other truly, but still they are so detached, simple people, and so nice they are. Okay, so that thing can happen. With Ketu in the 11th house, it shows that slowly as the time will pass, your desires will end. Okay, in this life, you are born to understand the real meaning of life, the truth of life. Okay, you are born with numerous desires, and those desires are created from your surroundings. Okay, like when you took birth, you were not having the desires, but when you saw others, when you saw people enjoying their life, fulfilling this certain kind of desires developed in your heart also. Okay, so here you are to understand the true meaning of life. You can get a guru, and also some people, they can completely abandon this materialistic life and go completely into spirituality. But one thing is for very sure, slowly as your time will pass, you will feel disconnected from the worldly things. You will just focus on your soul growth, and you will go into spirituality, deep into spirituality. Okay, with this placement, your desire is to have true love and only have one partner with whom you can have everything, right? So this desire can be, but still you are here to understand the true meaning of spirituality and life, and slowly your desires from this materialistic world will definitely end. Okay, with Ketu in the 12th house, this is a very good placement for spirituality. You are born here to end your karmic account and to get moksha. Okay, you may not feel interested to stay isolated, or you may not also feel to go into the jungle or the forest and meditate. Okay, depending upon the sign. But one thing is for very sure, you may feel like that because you are here to end your karmas, all the karmic account you have, to learn your lesson and to get moksha. This is our sole purpose here. Okay? Then Ketu will take you away. But you have to learn to forgive, because you have not forgiven many people from the past life, and in this life you have to learn to forgive people. That is very important for you. Unless and until you will learn to let go, forgive and stay happy, you will not feel peaceful, and you will not be able to understand spirituality. So if you want to get moksha, that is very easy for you. You should understand letting go, forgiving people and being humble. Okay, and not letting your problems overpower your mind. Let go all the overthinking. Okay, you can have a good relationship with your partner. Okay, your partner can be also from the foreign lands or can be very spiritual also, but first you have to learn your lessons. That is very important.